Hi beautiful people, my name is Eliza. I am a Pilates instructor up here on the Gold Coast in Australia. I am putting together my first ever YouTube video. Super excited, this has been highly requested on my TikTok for a little while now. So I thought, let's bite the bullet, today is the day. I am going to be taking us through a short, I'd say an express full body flow. For my Pilates instructors that might be watching this, I have actually used a very similar, maybe slightly more condensed version of this for a warm-up before. So take what you like. Otherwise, let's get straight into it. We are going to change our springs to start. Now we want to go nice and heavy. On the Merritthews, I like to just go onto one red. If you want to make it a little heavier, add a red and a white, so a red and a light spring. Depending on what reformers you're on, you might like a red, white, or a red blue, a red medium. So let's set those reformers up. Once you've got those springs set, we're going to turn ourselves around facing towards the back. Let's start with a 4-point kneel. Starting to bring yourself into the space, let's start with some cat-cows. We take a nice big inhale as you round through your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, press your belly down, eye gaze up, find some extension through your spine, lengthen through your neck. And again, inhale, round through your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, press your belly down, eye gaze up. You're welcome to take a few like this at your own pace. If you want to take some hip sways or some circles, just finding that movement that feels intuitively nice for your body at whatever time you're watching this. We'll take a few more like this, just at your own pace. As you find your next exhale, we want to find your neutral spine. So lengthening up through your shoulders, we'll find a thread the needle. Your right arm reaches up to the sky, roll out through your wrist for me. From here, we shoot your right arm underneath your left. We drop that shoulder down towards the carriage. Your head finds the carriage too. If you want to deepen that stretch, your left arm reaches behind your back. Open your chest for your bind. Hold here for a round of breath, just finding that release down the back of the shoulder. As you exhale, left hand finds the carriage, right arm reaches back up to the sky. Open up through your chest. We're going to swap to the other side. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Open up, find that rotation. Find some wrist circles here, just finding that little movement through your hand and your wrist. We shoot that left arm underneath your right, drop that shoulder down, let your ear find the carriage, hold for a round of breath. It might feel nice for your right hand to come behind your back, linking behind your hip, finding some rotation, deepening that stretch behind that left shoulder. Take a nice big round of breath. As you exhale, we'll unravel out of that stretch, send that left arm back up to the sky. Gorgeous. From here, your hands are going to frame your shoulder blocks. Your right foot is going to find your foot bar. Now we want your right heel lifted. You're just up on those toes. Rounding through your shoulders, pull your belly button up towards your spine. Your core is strong. We're going to press out into your foot bar, kick back. We pull that carriage all the way back in, take that reset. And again, nice big press out, lengthening through that right leg. We pull all the way in, reset. Now, if you're finding that it's too strong on your wrist, you're always welcome to rest your forearms down onto your shoulder blocks. A nice big press, lengthening through the back of the leg. We pull that carriage all the way in, reset. Take these at your own pace, but I really want you to focus on that control, really lengthening through those legs, keeping that heel lifted the entire time. We'll take another few like this. We've got a couple of layers to add on to this one this morning, so take them at your own pace. Next time you lengthen out through that leg hold, we're going to pull in halfway, stop. We lift that knee up, find some external rotation. We drop that knee back down, press all the way out. We pull that carriage in, stop halfway. Lift that knee up, find some external rotation. Drop that knee down, press all the way up. So we're not letting that carriage close at all now. We're just finding that half range as we lift and lower through that leg. Keep going like this. We're going to stay here for another 8. And then in 7, we're going to hold. So we should start to feel your quads and your glutes switching on now. Last 6. We're going to hold that external rotation for me in 5. Gorgeous. Last 4. Hold it for me in 3. Good. In 2. On your next one, we pull that carriage in, we hold. Just your external rotation for me. You've got 8 counts like this. In 7, we're going to hold that external rotation. Good. In 6. In 5. Last 4. You've got 3, 2. Last 1. Hold that external rotation. Your left hand comes down onto the carriage, so left forearm down, right hand on top. Your chest is going to be facing towards your right leg. Keep that press out for me. We're going to keep that knee lifted up over those toes. Whew, I'm starting to feel that burn already. All right, we're going to layer on from here. Next time you press that carriage out, we hold. Right heel comes down onto your foot bar. We lift that right heel all the way back up. We pull that carriage in, reset. And again, big press. Hold, drop that heel down. Lift that heel up, draw in, reset. Keep going like this for me, starting to warm up through your feet and your ankles. We've got 8 counts here. That's it. We're going to hold at the top in 6, just working through that heel lift and lower for me. We meet in 5. Good, last 4. We hold at the top, just working through those calf rises in 3. In 2. On your next one, we press out, we hold, just your calf rises for 8. For 7, hold for me in 6, heel lifted in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, last one, heel stays high, drop halfway, little pulses. Gorgeous, stay with me, those shoulders should be on now 2, you're here for 8. For 7, we press out in 6, in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, last one, big press out, pull that carriage all the way in, take your child's pose. Knees come down, knees out nice and wide, arms go long for me. Take a little roll out through those wrists if you need. Stay nice and low. From here, we're going to give those legs a quick little rest as we come into some back work. I want you to shuffle your knees right up to your shoulder blocks. Grabbing both of your straps for me. You're going to pop them up over those elbows. We're going to work into an open book from here. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Elbows facing towards each other, palms facing in like we're taking a prayer position. Nice big inhale as we prepare. Exhale, pull those elbows all the way back. And again, we find that release. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, pull those elbows back. Now, as you're taking this open book, I want you to think of sitting up nice and tall, keeping that length through your spine. You want to think of gently pulling those shoulder blades together as you squeeze those elbows back. Good, we're going to take a couple like this, really starting to warm up through our back and our shoulders. Starting to find some flexion through our spine. Next time you find that release, I want you to round through your back, tuck your chin to your chest. We sit up nice and tall as we pull those elbows back. Gorgeous, and again, round through your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, pull those elbows back, squeeze. Keep going. We're going to find 8 like this. Starting to find that length and that flexion. Good, last 6. We're going to get ready to layer on in 5, in 4. We're going to hold for me in 3. Good, hold for me in 2. Last one, we're going to hold on this next one for me. Pull those elbows back, hold. Ooh, it's getting spicy. We want to lift those elbows up to the sky. Drop those elbows back down, find that flexion. And again, we pull those elbows back, hold. Lift those arms up. Drop those elbows down, find that flexion. 8 counts here. Gorgeous. We're finding a little bit of a combo now, adding in that shoulder press and that shoulder reach to the sky. I'm definitely starting to feel those shakes through this one. Shoulders and back should definitely be feeling some warmth before we layer on. Good, last 5 counts we're going to hold. We're just going to circle those elbows back to finish. Meet me there in 4. Beautiful, last 3. Hold for me in 2. Take your last one here. Next time we pull those elbows back, hold. We just find that reach for 8. For 7. Whew, you got it. Stay with me for 6. For 5, keep pulling those elbows back for 4. 3. 2. On your next one, hold. I know this is so mean. Little circles back. For 8. 7. 6. 5. Last 4. 3. 2, and one. Whew. Take some flexion through your spine, tuck your chin to your chest. We're not quite done with your back just yet. From here, sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna find some single arm wide rows. You're gonna drive your left elbow back, take a gentle rotation towards the side of the room. Find that release, other side. One row back. Gorgeous, find that release. Keep going with this one for me. Just alternating those arms. We want to make sure that the elbow is just below that shoulder line, but your palm is staying face down towards the floor. Good. Keep alternating those arms for me. That's it. Beautiful. We're going to start to layer on from here. We're going to take one row either side. As you come through the middle, this one's heavy, one reverse fly. Good, so we take a single row, palms face down, elbows wide either side. Heavy through the middle, one reverse fly. Now, if that reverse fly is feeling too strong for you, just keep going with your rows. Or if you'd like a little less in between, you take a double row, a little lighter. Gorgeous, keep going for me. Row either side, one reverse fly. In 8 counts from now, we're just gonna work into that reverse fly to finish. Again, if that's not for you, keep going with your rows, or just find your double row instead. Last 6 counts. Here for another 5. Last 4. Beautiful, stay with me. Last 3. That's it, last 2. Last one, let's just find those flies. Just here for 8. I know they're heavy, soft bend in those elbows, leading with the back of the palms. Good, so we're leading with the back of the hands for another 6. For 5, no holds or pulses. 4. You've got 3. 2. Last one for me, give me that final rep. Beautiful, find that release. We can hang those straps back on those shoulder blocks. Give those shoulders a nice big roll out for me. We're going to come back into those legs on the other side. Finding your 4-point kneel, shuffle those knees all the way back towards your platform. Hands going to frame your shoulder blocks. If you're like me and you get a little funky through the wrist, you can bring those elbows down on top of your shoulder blocks. This time, your left foot is going to find your foot bar. Make sure those knees are all the way towards the back of your carriage. Lift up through your shoulders, pull your belly button up to your spine. Lift your left heel up, press that carriage away, length through that left leg. Pull that carriage all the way back in, take that reset. And again, extend. Draw all the way in. Beautiful, keep going for me. We've got 8 counts here of just finding those foot bar kickbacks, lengthening through that left leg. Again, we want to make sure that your right hip is stacked over that right knee. Your shoulders are stacked on top of your hands or your elbows. We've got another 5 before we layer on. Last 4. Beautiful. Last 3. Good. In 2. We get ready to stop halfway. On your next one, we're going to stop halfway. Pull that carriage in. We lift that left knee up. Good. Find that external rotation. Drop that knee down. Press away for me. Again, pull in, stop halfway. Tension stays through those springs. Left knee lifts. Left knee lowers. Press out again. Gorgeous. Keep going. In another 8, we're just going to work through that lift and lower. So just working through that external rotation through that left hip. We're here for another 6. Last 5. That's it. You got it for another 4. Good. In 3. We're going to hold. In 2. Beautiful. We're going to finish that last wrap. Big press out. Draw in, hold halfway. Gorgeous. We've got 8 counts here of just that lift and lower. In 7, we hold that knee lifted. Gorgeous. Last 6. We're going to come down onto that right forearm in 5. Good. Keeping that external rotation. In 3. In 2. Last 1. Hold that external rotation. Right forearm comes down, left hand rests on top. We want to keep that knee lifted nice and high. Big press out for me. Gorgeous. We pull that carriage in. 8 counts here. All the way out. All the way in. Gorgeous. Keep that heel lifted. Last 5. We're going to add that heel lift and lower in 4. Good. In 3. In 2. On your next one, press out, hold. Lower your heel down onto the foot bar, lift that heel back up, draw in. We've got 8 counts of this combo now. One press, one heel lift and lower. Whew. Big press. One heel lift and lower. That's it, keep going. Last 6. We hold just that heel lift and lower coming up in 5. Beautiful. Last 4. Good, we hold in 3. In 2. Last one, hold. 8 counts of that lift and lower. Whoop, keep that knee straight. Good, last 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that heel lifted, pull in halfway, we pulse. Last 8, 7, 6, you got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big press out. Pull that carriage all the way in. Ooh, take your child's pose for me. Knees out nice and wide, arms go long. Release through those shoulders, sink those hips back over those heels. Take those rocks if you need. We are going to come lying down onto our backs to finish. Keeping those same springs on, we're going to come into your arms and straps. Lying all the way down for me. Let your feet find the foot bar as you reach back and grab your straps. We're going to pop them straight into your hands. Those hands directly above your chest, so you've got plenty of tension pressing through those straps. Gently stamp that lower back down into the carriage, knit your ribs together, hold your core strong. From here, we're going to bring those legs into tabletop, float them right, then left, hold. Now, even in this position, you should feel your abs switched on already. If you can't, again, we want to think of dropping that lower back towards the carriage, stamp it down, pull your ribs in together, and maybe press your knees a fraction closer towards the front of your carriage. From here, we're going to work into a dead bug, so nice and steady. Keeping your legs exactly where they are, your right arm floats out to the side of the room. We bring it back through center, we swap to the other side, left arm floats out, back through center. So you're just gonna keep that tension running through those straps. You should start to feel your mid back and those lats engage. You should definitely be feeling your abs switched on already. If not, again, drop those heels a little lower, press your knees a little closer towards the front of the room. All right, from here, we're gonna start to add your opposite leg extension. As one hand floats out to the side of the room, we want your opposite leg to extend along. We bring it back to tabletop, we swap to the other side. The leg extends long. Draw it in. Gorgeous, keep going for 8. Good, for 7. For 6. We're gonna layer on again in 5. In 4. Good, in 3. In 2. Last one. From here, both arms go out wide, both legs go long. Draw in. Both legs long, both arms out wide, draw in. Last 8 like this. Again, keep thinking of stamping that lower back down into the carriage. Don't let it lift up. Good, you've got plenty of tension running through those straps. You're here for another 5. We're gonna layer on again in 4. In 3. Good, we're gonna hold with those arms and legs long in 2. On your next one, we hold. Hold it there for me. Press those hands into your hips, lift your chest. Find that release. Bring those legs back to tabletop, arms back to the sky. Arms and legs go long, hold. Press those hands to your hips. Release those arms long. Release back to tabletop, arms back to the sky. Again, extend them long. Press, release, back to the sky. In 8, we're gonna keep those legs long as we just work into those presses. We're gonna meet there in 6. Beautiful. Meet me there in 5. Meet me there in 4. That's it, keep going. Last 3. In 2. On your next one, your legs are gonna stay long. Arms out to the side of the room, we press and crunch. Release arms out wide. Press and crunch. Release arms out wide. Beautiful, keep going. If you need less, those legs can float to tabletop as you release those arms out. Again, for less, legs float to tabletop as you release those arms. Beautiful, we're here for another 6. Otherwise, hold those legs long for 5, For 4, we're going to hold. In 3. Good, hold all together in 2. Last one, we hold. I want you to pulse those hands in towards your hips. Good, imagine your Pilates hundreds, but we're not here for so long. You're here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your rest. Beautiful. Let your feet find the foot bar. Hang those straps up. Maybe your hands find those shoulder blocks, knees out wide. We come into your windscreen wipers. Take a nice big inhale as you drop your knees to one side of the carriage. Exhale as you drop over to the other side. Maybe your eye gaze looks in the opposite direction towards your knees. Keep moving in this movement for me. Good. We'll take another round of breath in through the nose. Last round of breath out through the mouth.